Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to a daily Watchlist video. Happy Monday. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Today, I'm going to be going over a few day trades, a few swing trade opportunities for us, and hope you guys enjoy. Yo, yo, yo. So as we pull up the screen here, let's get into it. So start off every single day looking at kind of Fed events for the day in the week. Have some data coming out at 9:45 Eastern, so about 15 minutes in the market, a couple of 10 Eastern, and then there's really nothing major today. This may cause a little bit of volatility. We do have FOMC coming in later this week, so be mindful of that. Or just maybe not FOMC, but some talks later this week. So be mindful of that on Wednesday, but don't let that interfere with plan or anything like that. So let's kind of get into it. So obviously, if you guys are in the vault, which most of you guys will be, I'm going to put out every single day the night before, kind of what you guys want me to look at, day in swing, and then obviously make a video based off that. Right. So we're going to be looking at Tesla, a couple lower cap stops in Square. We're going to be looking at SPY, Tesla, NVIDIA, Amazon, and a couple other tickers as well. So make sure every single night you guys post what you guys want me to look at every single morning, and I'll make a video based off that. So first things first, let's look at SPY from a day trading perspective, right? Because obviously that's what I typically start off with. So let's look at it. We are obviously gapping down. I'm going to use a lot of TLM in these watch list videos as well to make it more catered to how I trade. We are gapping down. So you definitely want to be mindful of potential, people, basically bears getting trapped, right? Potentially bears getting trapped, right? So, right, gap in here, stop hunt, come back inside, rotate up to POC. That's a very potential, really good, solid TLM trade. Sorry, that middle line there, really solid there to our red line. Really, really good potential play on SPY. From a short bias perspective, I would like to see, okay, if we can take out this low, hold below, start to pull back, could look for potential shorts here. Obviously, not really leaning shorts too much. Just why would I short right now? But potential, right? Looking at the Qs, again, it's very similar to how SPY's set up. Again, you just want to be mindful of the potential, right? Break below, reversal, right? So you don't want to just get caught shorting here. Be very mindful of that. Again, looking at our triple line, we're going to be inside. We're going to be opened up inside. A potential short could be pop out, accept back inside, rotate down to our lower level, which would be a really nice short play. Again, not really leaning super bearish, but we do have some demand here and some demand here as well for potential plays. So definitely looking for a potential bounce either way. Looking at Tesla, again, Tesla was on from Joe. Again, kind of the same thing, right? We're in that we did have a range day the previous day. I don't know if we have any single print, no single print, maybe like right here. So definitely Tesla's just looking a little bit kind of stuck, right? Kind of want to be mindful of Tesla here. We obviously have that gap up supply here. And then, yeah, I mean, gap up supply, got demand here. I guess potentially if we could come down, yeah, I like this, come down here, stop hunt these lows, kind of push higher. Yeah, that would be really solid for a potential long setup. But I want to be patient and wait for buyers to step in either at demand or stop hunt that low. So definitely some good potential setups there. NVIDIA, where we gapping to? Gapping up on NVIDIA. Probably not tradable today. Definitely not chasing longs up here. Don't want to short this beast. So probably a no trade on NVIDIA. So let me take that off. Amazon, really good TLM potential play. We do have this huge gap. I think that was on earnings, and obviously with Meta crushing too, it helped. But we do have some potential play here. If we looking at TLM, we could potentially play come up, hit demand, right? Come out, bounce from, or sorry, hit supply, hit demand, come back inside, go to our upper level. Could be a solid potential play on Amazon. One thing I personally just don't want to do is, all right, if we take out this low, it's not really a low, but if we take this out, right, I don't want to be, oh, the gap's going to fill, right? The gap will probably fill. It'll probably fill eventually, but I don't want to be stuck on that mindset of, oh, it's going to fill. I'm playing this because it's going to fill, right? So you just want to be mindful of that. A couple more day trading setups. Looking at BXP, I'll get to swings at the end. A couple more day trading setups. BXP. Again, this was posted from Chris. Again, not really looking for TLM on these. I mean, it could work potentially. Actually, doesn't look bad. We are gapping up down to the lower level, kind of into demand. If we can come in to demand, kind of hold inside our lower level, we can play rotation up to the upper level. Could be potentially solid. Yeah, could be solid on on BXP. XRC, again, just a real estate stock. Looking at TLM, demand, bounce, looks solid. Potential short. I'm looking for possible shorts. Could play this little demand, or sorry, supply. Come up here into supply, short it down to demand. That could be a potential play too. Just need that lower time frame confirmation. KRE, again, really nice demand down here. Really nice. We do have some supply formed up here. So yeah, for this, I want to see price come down into demand, react, play up to that kind of that gap fill supply there. Could be solid. Looking at Hertz, global gapping way down. They do have earnings coming up this week, tomorrow. So the contracts on these are just going to be crazy. But this was asked by Dennis, so I definitely want to get to it. Again, anytime options are that weak, you're going to be overpaying for contracts. They're going to be IV pumped. All right. So I want to be mindful of that. It looks like you said all have earnings this week except for RIVN. So that might be like the only one you actually want to look at. But again, contracts will just be crazy expensive. I would advise, again, not financial advice, but I would advise not to do lotto earnings plays. I'll just advise that. Rivian, the one that doesn't have earnings this week. Again, they all kind of look the same. There must be something going on. But let's look at it this way. Let's just look at like a supply and demand. Let's take off TLM here for a second. If you look at supply and demand, right, what do we have? All right, let's zoom out a little bit. What do we have? Right, okay, we have pretty much no supply that's fresh here, right, except maybe like all the way at maybe this like potential gap fill all the way up here, right? This is like our one. So we have room to run here up to $17, but we need to see buyers step in, right? I think they're showing us that they're in. They're showing us they're in. Right, they're showing us that trend is starting to change, but I really want to see that, right? So I really want to see, okay, now that we broke this high, okay, where's some potential demand for today? All right, we're obviously in supply, so I'd really like to see either us come down to here and react, and I can target either these highs or these highs, or wait for price to take out supply, start trading above, pull back for me, and then boom. Again, this may be more of a multi-day swing, but it could be potentially a good setup. Looking at PayPal. Again, this video is getting a little long, but no worries. Looking at PayPal from a day trading perspective. Again, they have earnings coming up tomorrow too, or Wednesday. So again, contracts are going to be crazy expensive. Don't chase earnings plays. They have been ripping lately. They were in like a crazy downtrend, right? So kind of coming off of that from a long-term perspective, I'm still not buying it yet. Trading wise, day trading, let's just see you could either have price take out supply, target up to here, and form demand, or price come down into demand and then target up to 62 for a nice day trade. And then Baba. Um, yeah, looks solid. This one looks probably a little bit. This is probably the best one that you have on your watch list here. Baba looks solid. Let's see. So we are forming some gap up demand, small but gap up demand. Let's see if we can come down into it, react, and then start to rip higher. You know, that'd be good. Target like 75. That would be solid. And then let's look at some swings. So we got square. Let's see, we are in a higher time frame downtrend, right? For swings on square, I'm probably not doing anything until these highs break, right? Once these highs break, I'm going to start looking for longs. For now, I'm not doing anything. So once those $80 highs break, look for potential longs. But I want to see, right, break. You know, I want to see some demand formed, see a pullback, come back into it, play the reaction, right? So really nothing on square right now. CRWD looking extremely bullish, kind of at all-time highs, or at least some type of highs, if not all-time. Definitely want to see this cool off a little bit. We have some really solid demand down here, really fast move, a little bit of demand here for a shorter term swing. But it's all about just waiting for price to settle off, come in a discount, react, right? Take longs. We don't get that, price comes through, come out, react, right? Boom. And then path, again, buyers are stepping in. You know, we have a break of this high, looking good. You know, any potential long trade here would be stop below the low at $9, right? Target up to here. Can also target up to not all-time highs, but yeah, about right here, 81. Again, really solid move there. If I really want to be extra careful here, because this move is so strong, like, look at that, right? There's absolutely no pullback, right? My instincts are telling me there's going to be a stop hunt, and then we're going to push higher, right? Unless if this company just goes to crap, but that's what I'd be looking for, right? Are buyers actually going to step in and be strong? That's what I'd be looking for. Yeah,